Hi guys, welcome back to part 3 of my tips and tricks for the PAT section of the DAT. Today we're going to be talking about keyholes. So this is an example of a keyhole question. It basically asks you to imagine if the objects can pass through which one of these shapes. I learned how to do keyholes using booster prep and there was so much practice, and I'm going to teach you my tips and tricks. First thing to keep in mind is that before the object moves through the keyhole, you're allowed to rotate it in any direction. First, I'm going to look at the object overall and see if there's any irregularities. Zooming into answer choice A, right away I can see that the length on the object is much shorter than the length in the choice, and I can eliminate it. Next, I look if there's any other options with obvious irregularities. I see that the piece sticking out on D is much thinner than in the original object, and therefore I can cross it off. Now I'm going to look at the side views, which correspond to E and C. Looking at the object, it looks like stairs, and there's 3 levels. When I go back to the answer choices, I see that E only has 2 levels and can be eliminated. Now it's between B and C, but B looks much too small to fit the object. Now I can see answer choice C is the correct answer. It's showing the side view and has 3 levels. You can also verify the answer using the 3D visualizer on Booster Prep, which I found so helpful when practicing. Looking at it this way, I can confirm my answer C. Remember that the more practice, the better, and stay tuned for more tips and tricks on the PAT.